seen massive transition from Washington, so here's your opportunity.
So what do you think they should do at quarterback?
Now, this might be
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is because they're not in a great position necessarily to get one of the top guys. Maybe if they do their evaluations, there's a guy there that really makes sense to them. I mean, that can easily happen.
Who would be probably going to get Super Bowl contender?
I mean, they may look
slipping a little.
It doesn't matter which name they get, as long as
I think it's definitely a Super Bowl
they get the right one. And we've seen guys go high that don't work.
I know you'll probably say San
but
Francisco.
they're going to have to get a young one, and they're going to have to get somebody older to help nurture that player along. The other thing that's disappointing is they don't even have the circus of Aaron Rodgers in New York to distract anybody from
the Jets.
what's happening.
That's who should play.
If the Jets got Stafford,
I mean,
you still got Breece Hall, you still got Garrett
we may be having the
Wilson.
same Bud list.
Devontae. I think that defense was already
Anything you want to add, Brew?
No, I'm good.
Wild? Well, it's time, whether you like it or not, for the Sports Media Ombudsman.
Thank you so much, Kevin Wilds. And this time, every Thursday, to do my part of the Bud list. It's, again,
its own intro and everything.
Again, I don't know why Wild Brew. I don't know why Wild's always trying to drive a wedge between us. This is the best segment on the show. It's Brew's segment. I just try to add a little something to it. I'm not as motivational as Brew. I am a little more critical. So I scour the sports media and figure out what needs unbutting. And this week, it's something that is very near and dear to Brew and my heart.
The Minnesota idea,
maybe more Brew and I than almost anyone else in the media.
Better position to win, similar to the way that LA
sports media out there, we need some top 10 integrity. Because it's about to be, in the NFL, it's about to be top 5 quarterback season, and you're going to hear a dozen names, and people are going to swear they're top 5 quarterback, and you're like, hey, give me your list. They're like, well, I don't have a list, but this guy's got to be on it. You're like, what about him? And all of a sudden, quarter of the league's top 5, not 20-team league, doesn't make sense.
This is crazy.
And that reared its ugly head. In the NBA history list, the last few days, Kevin Durant scores 30,000 points.
Even last year,
and it's like he got a new pseudonym. Kevin Durant, top 10 all-time player. That's his name. Kevin Durant, top 10 all-time player. Kevin Durant.
Super Bowl. Like, to me, all year long.
And not only, that's not a bad opinion.
They played the Eagles.
That's
better than anybody.
Unallowable.
You know what I mean? Like, the Eagles.
Because it's an opinion I don't think anyone actually has, including the people saying it. Because here's the deal. No one's saying Kevin Durant is a top 10 all-time player. Thinks Kevin Durant is better than LeBron, Kareem, Michael, Magic, Duncan, Kobe, Bird, Bill Russell, or Shaq. So we're not going to get. So that means he's next. So for you to believe he's top 10 all-time player, is he better than Wilt? Maybe okay, a long time ago. West Oscar them too. But he's better than Dream. What about Steph Curry? What about Nikola Jokic? Forget Dr. J. Moses, Isaiah, give him those already. Kevin Durant's better than every player. He's better than Hakeem Olajuwon. He's better than Steph Curry. He's better than Nikola Jokic. No, he's not. The thing is this, nothing against Kevin Durant. But he is far closer to the 20th greatest player of all time than the 10th greatest player of all time. Again, this is not actually about Kevin Durant. It's about words mattering. And it's about the flippant nature people will say, this guy's top 5, this guy's top 10, and not actually think they truly are. So just pick a number you can believe in. Nothing wrong with saying top 15. Nothing wrong with saying top 20. But if you're going to throw around top 10,
you can't do top 15.
Super Bowl contenders with
then do top 20. Then do top 20.
They've drafted well recently.
I would think that has.
You know what would lose juice?
I kind of feel like
top 10
after the Super Bowl.
If you got 30 guys in,
but he had suffered so
and
many
so
injuries.
Just again, guys, before you throw out top 10 or top 5,
only
slip into papers like, who is my top 10, top 5? That's all. Brew does it, I do it.
I totally agree.
I knew you would, Brew.
And you know, I'm gonna put it on the producers too, though.
Wow.
When a guy says he's top 10, be like, or I'm gonna say so and so's top 10. What's your top 10? What's your top 10? Like, I'm so and so's top 5. What's your top 5?
Where were you when we needed you, Himbo?
I mean, that's right.
He's one of the better quarterbacks. Everybody, you can go down the list of guys.
You know what?
Shaking your head.
That's what Dusty does to me. That's how I became a broadcaster I am.
This year, next year. Dusty. He's gotten plenty of money.
I mean, somebody got to get in your ear. Then listen, name your top 10.
I knew he'd love it.
Name your top 10.
Go to the beach.
But then you have a long conversation about Hakeem Olajuwon.
Everybody loves that.
Hakeem was better than Durant.
Thank you.
Minnesota Vikings. Yes.
Is he not?
Outside of that,
2
I don't know if there's a
championships.
team that he can. I don't reach out.
Maybe the greatest defensive player ever.
100%.
He's not the greatest defensive player ever.
In the AFC
Hakeem?
South. that would
I'll take
make
Wilt
them
Chamberlain
a
over.
contender
No,
defensively
no,
in
not
the
defensively.
AFC
No,
South.
Bill
And
Russell or
that's-
Bill Russell,
Bill
Hakeem, and Duncan.
Which, if you get in with Matt
I'm
Stafford,
Now we're having a
if you get
conversation
in the
about
playoffs,
I
Russell,
think
you
top
did
10
that.
just to
he's
play,
dangerous.
just to push
because
back
as
on
you
it.
have it,
You're pushing
he's
back
not
on me
a
on both
civilian
sides.
guy
Yeah.
at quarterback.
It's
he's one
straight
of those guys
math.
that can put on the cake.
I understand.
And
So
he can carry
you
a
like
team and do some
25
damage in the
guys being
postseason.
in the top
With
10?
them having
I think
a
it's a
running
compliment.
game, offensive line, they
And-
have
and if-
weapons
and
at
if
the receiver
your daughter,
position.
for Father's Day,
they have a team
wow,
that's set up. You have a
best
young
dad
guy
ever.
that isn't really
That's a feeling.
doing
Who
anything
actually is?
right now. He
Is
probably
that
can
true?
use
That's
some
not
tools.
what
Is this true?
That is not
See
what
some
it
good
is.
dads
Here's
out
the
there.
thing, though,
That's
about
not-
Dads out here
and
saving
Nick will
people's
get
lives.
mad, but it's
That's
true. It's out
not
of your
what it
playbook,
is.
too.
It is. It's a compliment.
My
It's top 10.
daughter's
Not
job.
a list of the best 10
Brett's top
dads.
10.
If my daughter's job,
World's best pizza. This guy busts in there. Is it? World's famous coffee. Let me see it. Let me see that.
That's
Receipts.
wild. I'm not saying fans can't wear the T-shirt. I'm saying that for the world's best coffee, the Michelin guide shouldn't be throwing that around willy-nilly. If your job is to,
Yeah, that's good. Great point.
thank you.
Better, like,
Yeah.
How was your night last night? How was your anniversary party? Oh man, all-time great night. Was it?
And
That's
if you go
not
get a
what
guy
we're
like
talking
him
about.
and with the hopes that
Give me a list.
he makes the young guy better by being around, and then because you're real life chance to win
I'm putting the
now.
Raptors. You know, a lot of people are like, yeah.
Something
That's what you guys
that
get.
Be careful what you
what?
You know what?
Oh, don't talk about the Patriots. Don't talk about Celtics. Right. Be careful what you wish for. Dig on what's going on in Toronto.
Obviously going to LA, being on the West Coast.
Where they played the Cavs.
I don't know if he wants to
If they
go
were winning.
somewhere where
Or
he's
the Cavs
gonna be
are winning because
involved
Cavs won their
with-
41st game. Cavs are playing great. Tristan Thompson, who turns out is on the Cavs, catches a dunk at the end of the game. Ooh,
It's also why
little curveball. Look at
this
what's
is-
going on here. Tristan Thompson's fired up. The way this usually goes is, hey, you know, we play hard, we play to the final, you know,
think as
buzzer.
highly as Stafford as I
Tristan
do.
Thompson took
But
it
a
an extra
trade that
level.
I think,
You want a full court
if
press
you
with under a
squint,
minute left in
makes
the
sense
game?
for
When you
both
get
teams
cracked
and
by
answers this
30,
question
this will happen
is
to
a
you.
rare quarterback for
Lose
quarterback
for
trade,
draft
which he was
lottery
involved
and
in
be
once before,
happy.
obviously, which is
Buddy
Matt Stafford.
boy.
Yikes. Buddy boy.
That's
And the
too much.
argument
The
there is
buddy
that
boy is a great one.
And that was
the
directed at the
Rams
coach.
get
Hopefully,
younger
you and most of the
and
guys
oddly
see
a
the light at
little
the end of
cheaper
Bobby and Masai's
quarterbacks because some of
long-term
that
plan.
bonus money by
Bless
Twitter
up.
has been paid out.
Stay
You have
warm
cost
in my
certainty there.
city because
And I
Tristan
think the
Thompson
idea for
is
Sean McVay should
from
be,
nearby
we have
town
seen
outside Toronto,
to
or
at his
suburb
best
of
what
Toronto.
he can be,
So,
and I bet
Brew,
Sean
did you have
McVay
any
understands
issue
different
with
systems
Tristan
like
Thompson
McDaniel,
catching a
but
dunk
looks
in
at himself
Toronto?
as the premier,
No.
offensive
First
mind
of
in
all,
football,
and
not
I didn't.
Mike McDaniel.
Surprise,
And if you're
surprise,
the
I didn't
Rams,
watch
if you're
this
the
game.
Dolphins,
Come on,
man, we probably
But
have one more year.
If they were
with Tyreek.
pressing,
They were.
One
One
more
more
okay,
year.
so
So
that's
that's
the
the
part-
this whole
not-
group gets
not
to
when he
run
had
together
the ball.
before
No,
the
but
bills
there was
that
a
we
minute-
had
right, why
put
are
on
you
the credit card.
pressing?
to
I
do.
agree.
Let's
I
go
would have thought
for
it was
right now.
Bush League
I understand
stat padding,
AFC East, so
except
you
for
have
that
a lot of
little
bad weather road
fact.
games,
Now,
but
the
you're
fact
in
matter is this
Miami,
game might as well
so
not have been
good
on
weather
TV,
there.
so Tristan
That,
Thompson's
to me,
tweets all that I'm
I
going
think
on.
Stafford is
But
far
assuming
better
they were
than
pressing.
but he's 10 years
Right,
older.
if they're,
And so if
but
you're
I,
the
you know what?
Rams,
My
it gives you
general
the
rule, though, and I
opportunity
get
that
a
maybe
Bush.
you're not
My
starting
general
over
rule is
entirely
that you're a
quarterback.
professional.
You can keep it rolling.
And
with
if
the
you
guy
don't
who's
like
under
it, then
contract.
stop him from
And I
dunking.
think
And I don't
that
mean do something
we
dirty.
were trying to
but
press. I don't know how you feel, but that would make
but
the
I just, you're
Dolphins
getting
far
paid. This is not
scarier
CYO.
than they
It's
are
not
right
high
now
school,
for this coming
AAU,
season.
whatever.
It would mean,
You're getting
you know what I mean, they have to
paid.
figure it out down the road, but
And
that
this
would
dude just
make them
went up
very
for a
scary.
dunk. Don't get beat
All
by
right.
30 if you
We
don't
will
like
move on